Hey everybody, Daron Moore for CAD Microsystems and Bluebeam Revu. I just got a call from marketing asking, is there a way, an easy way to measure an irregular shape for space? And the answer is yes. Let me open up a document. I'll go to my File Access panel, left-click Rev A. This pool is a fairly irregular shape. You could probably measure that with the area command with about 100 left clicks or whatever, but we've got a command called Dynamic Fill that'll help us measure this space more easily. Let's take a look at it. This command will be on the measure panel and on the far right side of the sort of row of tools at the top of that toolbar. Now, this PDF has not had its scale set yet, so I need to set the scale of this PDF. And the scale of this PDF is not shown. You can look all around this PDF and you're probably not going to find the scale. So let me zoom in and see if I can find an actual visual dimension somewhere where the original author has dimensioned this document. And there it is, 20 feet 8 inches. The command I'll use to start this was called Calibrate. I'll left-click Calibrate, and then I'll select 2 points of a known dimension and click OK. With my snap to content, I'll left-click column line 23 and I'll left-click column line 24. And that is the measurement I've snapped. This dialog box called Calibrate will allow me to identify any number of pages that could share this scale. Well, this PDF is a single page PDF, so there's probably no pages I can use other than the one I'm talking about right now. So I'll sort of skip that window, go right down to the next part of the dialog box where you can see a custom scale that I've measured is 2.58499 inches equals, well, it's not 1 foot, it's actually 20 feet 8 inches. So I'll swipe over the 1 foot, type in 20 feet hyphen 8, and then inches, which I didn't have to go to all that trouble. This little window right here, the foot and inches window, would have taken care of that for me, but I'm just trying to be precise. Now, I don't need to separate my Y scale. I want just an XY scale that is sort of matched in aspect ratio. And then I'll set my precision to 1, but know that you could take your precision to as high as 1/32 of an inch. So here we go. I'll go 1 and apply scale. Now, whenever I calibrate my scale, I like to sort of double check that measurement with the length tool to make sure I calibrated this correctly. Let's go ahead and check. I'll go length. Again, with snap to content enabled, I'll left-click column line 23, left-click column line 24, and there is my measurement, 20 feet 8 inches. Now we'll pan over to where that irregular shape is, this pool, and the far right command here is Dynamic Fill. Let me left-click Dynamic Fill. I get a little toolbar, and this toolbar is broken into 3 areas, if you ask me. The define area has a tool that would allow me to heal or sort of repair a boundary if the boundary were broken open. The next tool is fill. Kind of looks like a bucket being tipped over, like a bucket of water or a bucket of paint being tipped over. That's the tool I'll use to fill this space. Then I have a little trash can that would allow me to remove any fills from the PDF that are already there if I needed to. And then finally, the settings icon would allow me to set the boundary size of this command, the fill size, the fill speed, the edge sensitivity. I tend to only use those settings tools if I fail to fill the space accurately. So I'm going to just close that back up. I'm not going to use it until this command fails. Then I can choose, once I've filled the area, I'll choose what to create, like a space or a polygon or an area measurement. That was the question. Let's see if we can do an area measurement. So I'll sort of zoom out a little bit, left-click the fill tool, and I'll left-click and hold my left mouse button down. And I can move around a little bit, but I want to be careful not to get too close to the edges of this space. Now, if I want to measure the stairs as well as the sort of the basin of the pool, I can sort of carefully move up the stairs, or down the stairs in that case. Carefully move down those stairs and carefully move up these stairs. And when I'm done, I'll release my left mouse button, see, and then I'll go ahead and click the area button, left-click area, and then finally click Apply. And there it is. My area for that very irregular shape is 3,540 square feet. So there it is, Dynamic Fill from the Measure panel. I'm Daron Moore for Bluebeam Revu and CAD Microsystems. Thanks for watching.